Hey everybody, welcome to the True News Network, another episode of the Crom Crush Server Report. My name? It's Ray Beers. Did you miss me? I've been having a good time, getting outside, urban survivalism, it's what I do. Fabulous couldn't make it tonight because he had a very important business meeting with Donnie from sales. So let's get into it. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Normosta's Gorshak Farming Group, which you may see in the background. All good, baby. Have a good time. So let's get into it. How else can we start it than a welcome for our favorite mage of all time from episode 3 or 4 or whatever episode it was? Conjured. Welcome back. He came back to the server after leaving a couple months ago. He left Phalanx and he left with the Guild Bank. And now he started up a new guild called Phalanx. Spelled with an F. I do prefer the PH names, but I'm Ray Beer, so I'm not too hung up about it. So I had to close the window there. You can hear me outside, so the neighbor can hear me, but, that's okay. Anyways, so welcome back, Conjured. You're really beauty. I heard you sold about $7,000 or $8,000 gold's worth of bank materials to the server Fairlena. Well, that's a pretty fair deal to me. Right on. Welcome back to the toxic community that is World of Warcraft, baby. Yeah, apparently you only got a 3-day ban for your behavior when you ninja'd the guild bank, and, I think it was worth it, buddy, so welcome back. I want to give a shout out to a couple Horde guilds, Majestic, Milords, and another one who killed King Magni, and they didn't get a single DHK. That is pretty impressive. Let's hit the space bar for the Alterac Valley Q. All right. So anyways, good job. Killed the whole Ironforge King. Yeah, all good. Legendary. Let's talk gambling. Let's talk losing money, winning money. I want to give a shout out to Waffle Stomper for losing 5,000 gold last night in the cross gambling. And apparently he's making an OnlyFans account for his mage Patreon thought, where you can get nudes of an undead woman. I don't know why you would want that, but for some of you weirdos out there, hit up Patreon thought. You'll find her in Zul'Gurub. Shout out to Torino for being nice to me while I death rolled all my money away today in a Scarlet Monastery run. Was getting boosted as I do with my mage homies, and Torino was nice enough to give me a little kickback for just because he's a nice guy. Speaking of gambling and bets, Dasha, you owe McWaldo face 500 gold, so pay up. If you're wondering why, well, we'll get to that in a second. It's because we parse big, baby. Let's talk about boost for a second. Well, there's one shitty mage that I don't even need to mention his name. He died 6 times in a row trying to boost some people in Zul'Gurub. What a mupski, what a muppet. Hey, you know who you are, and it's good to not hear you in the looking for group chat. We'll have a quote by him later. Let's talk PvP news. Let's talk big PPs, little PPs. Well, EFG, Extra Friendly Gamer, looks like you lost, buddy. A one and done. Schwaben took ya for all you were worth. EFG faced up against, he's a rank 14 mage, that is, and he went up against old Schwaben from True, and he lost big time. Wow. Maybe you're not as good as people might think you are, and you just got way too much time on your hands. Well, that's the way she goes. Speaking of raiding, moving on to raiding, that is, let's talk raids, baby. I heard my buddy Fabulous, he finally got to drop his Ani buff. That means he got his Onyxia neck, and he's finally going to be the enhancement shaman for True. The reason why we didn't have an enhancement shaman for so long was, because we were just waiting for Fabulous to get fully geared out. So that's just the way it goes. I want to give a shout out to my boy Streb. This has to do with boosting. Actually, I missed this part. He's a good old Alberta boy, absolute legend. And thanks for the runs, buddy. You're a huge beauty. Congrats to Dice Girl for being the number 5 DPS on all of Crom Crush. You got all those numbers with a crawl blade. You're an absolute legend. Also want to give a shout out to Flying Thunder God. They're They're the fastest Horde guild clearing molten core in phase 3 and 4. Kind of an interesting accomplishment, but it is an accomplishment nonetheless. So congratulations, guys. Right on. Now, let's stop, take a little bite of pepperoni. And I want to give y'all some big news that I'm very excited to say. True. #1 Horde guild on the entire server now in terms of parses in Blackwing Lair. We cleared the dungeon in 17 minutes and something like that. Taking Salt out and for the #1 spot, and now we're the top parsing guild. Hell yeah, baby. Good job, everyone. I love you all, and we're doing fantastic. Those were words, and words are hard. So we'll keep it moving, baby. I want to give a shout out to everybody in True, but especially Z-Deeps and Z-Deeps 2. That's the same guy. And for those of you who don't know, well, he's a wonderful warrior, and now Z-Deeps is the #1 and 2 warrior DPS on the Horde side. Wow. Everybody else needs to level their game up, I guess. So, that's about it for tonight, but I do want to end with 2 quotes tonight. Of course, we're going to do the Hoof quote reading of the week, but I do want to quote a very muppety mage who was whining to Blizzard the other day, and I saw the complaint he was filing to them, and it reads, and I quote, I'm being mass reported by this toxic server for no reason. Can you explain to me why I'm being chat banned for over 24 plus days? There's a guild that has a news channel, that's us, on the server, and they mass report me every time I type in chat. They hate me simply because I'm a transfer, and the only thing they can do to get rid of me on the server, I misread that, that's okay. And it's the only thing they can do to get rid of me on the server. Literally, I didn't say anything awful, and I wasn't spamming. Well, you know who you are. You were spamming. You're a Muppet. You said some hateful things, and you shouldn't be let back in the chat. Just server transfer off already. You did it once. You can leave. Go join the swamp, because we don't need you here, buddy. Wow. What a loss. Big L on that guy's part. Keep whining, keep crying, go buy some diapers, eh? There you go. So, for the second quote, and the most important quote, I want to leave you with this one tonight. This one comes from our big man Hoof. He's going for High Warlord, and he is an absolute legend. And Hoof says, I love how I am always in your head, fucking your brains every morning and every night. You all can't live without talking about Hoof. You can't breathe without me. Sometimes I come here and type without hitting enter just to see y'all reaction going, Hoof, Hoof, Hoof. Keep up the love/hate, you hating motherfuckers. I am always in your head. And goddamn right you are, Hoof. You're in my head and you're in my heart. And on that note, I'm going to say good night, y'all. 3 kiss salute, as always. Take care. Ray Beers signing out.